Hi students, welcome to the next session of NEET Easy Physics. Today we will discuss about scalar and vector products and representation of a vector. So dot product of two vectors a bar dot b bar can be defined as AB cos theta, and cross product of two vectors a bar cross b bar is going to be defined as AB sin theta n cap. If you multiply two vectors, if you got a vector, so that is nothing but vector product. This n cap gives the direction of resultant vector. If you multiply two vectors, if you got a scalar, this is nothing but scalar product. Understood? If you multiply two vectors, if you got scalar, that is scalar product. If you multiply two vectors, if you got vector, that is nothing but vector product. Again, what is scalar? What is vector? Small definition, that is a physical quantity. Any physical quantity which is having only magnitude but no direction. Only magnitude but no direction. This is nothing but scalar. The physical quantity which is having magnitude plus direction plus it should obey vector laws. So this is nothing but scalar for vector, which is having magnitude, direction, which are going to obey vector laws. That is going to be vector. So again we will discuss separately about this. Presently we are discussing what is dot product, what is cross product. First we will see dot product and some examples. How we will represent this vector? Representation of a vector. Representation of a vector. For this, a bar, how we are going to write means generally ax I cap plus ay j cap. So what is I cap, what is j cap here? So what is I cap means I cap, j cap, k cap. All these are unit vectors. All these are unit vectors. What is unit vector? A vector whose magnitude is equal to 1. Whose magnitude is equal to 1, that is unit vector. What is the purpose of unit vector? Purpose of unit vector is to convert a scalar. Into vector. Let us assume if you are taking x-axis, y-axis. On x-axis I am taking some values here. 0, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now how we will represent in mathematics or generally vector means 2i cap plus 3j cap if you wrote. A bar is equal to 2i cap plus 3j cap. Whenever we are multiplying with I cap always will be taken along x-axis. So 2 will become vector, direction it is having. Whenever we are multiplying 3 with j cap, 3 is along y direction. If you multiply, that is along z axis. If you multiply with k cap. So I cap is always we have taken along x axis. J cap always we have taken along y axis. K cap always we will take along z axis. Z axis will be like this, away from the board. We cannot draw this one, therefore we will draw like this. So I cap always along which direction? Along x axis. Along x axis any scalar value, if you multiply with I cap, it will become vector. See, it is having direction, arrow mark. To get this arrow mark, we should multiply with I cap. If you multiply 3 with I cap, then it is going to be 3I cap. Understood? A scalar will become vector if you multiply with unit vector. To convert a scalar into vector along x-axis, we should multiply with I cap. Along y-axis, we should multiply with j cap. Along z axis we should multiply with k cap. This is the purpose of this unit vector. Now ax is along which direction means along x axis. To convert that one into scalar we multiplied with I cap. Just if you compare these two, in place of ax 2 is there, in place of ay 3 is there, isn't it? Now what is theta in this? Theta means angle between a bar and b bar. Let us assume if it is a bar, if it is going to be b bar, it is going to be theta. So angle between two vectors. Yesterday we discussed about resultant of these two vectors. Now dot product of these two vectors. Now what is a here? A is nothing but magnitude of a bar. How we will get magnitude means always we have to take magnitude means generally length of the vector. Length of the vector gives magnitude. Length of the vector b gives magnitude. So general according to unit vector representation whenever we are writing a bar, how we will write magnitude means a bar is equal to, if you write ax I cap plus ay j cap. So representation of magnitude they will write modulus of a bar or a. This is going to be root of ax square plus ay square. So same like that, what is b means? It is also magnitude of b bar. So how we will write means b bar is equal to bx I cap plus by j cap. Then modulus of b bar or b is equal to root of bx square plus by square. So this is about a bar b bar magnitude. Next, how we will do dot product of these two vectors. So a bar dot b bar. If you are writing a bar and b bar, what is a bar we said? Ax I cap plus ay j cap, bx I cap plus by j cap. Now multiply one by one like normal. So ax, therefore ax bx, but here I cap. These are vectors, you should not multiply directly. I cap square you cannot write. I cap into I cap, dot product you have to write because these two are vectors. Next ax by I cap dot j cap. Next ay bx ay by plus ay bx j cap dot I cap, and last one ay by j cap dot j cap. Now you should get what is I cap dot I cap dot j cap dot I cap, j cap dot j cap. So already I told you these are unit vectors. In which direction I cap will be there? Along x axis. In which direction j cap will be there? Along y axis. Now what is the angle between these two? 90 degrees. Therefore, I told you I cap j cap are unit vectors. Unit vectors means its magnitude is going to become 1. So I cap magnitude, j cap magnitude is going to become 1. Therefore, after multiplying, how we are going to get, we will see. First we will see I cap dot I cap. I cap dot I cap is I cos 90 according to this. A bar dot b bar, a b cos theta. A is magnitude of a bar, magnitude of I cap. B is magnitude of b bar, magnitude of I cap. In place of a and b, both I caps on. So what is cos 0? Whatever it might be. 1 into cos 90, not cos 0, cos 90 is 0. Therefore, I cap dot I cap is 0 or 1. So, I cap dot I cap. How much you are going to get? Sorry, I cap angle is not 90. This is going to be 0. Isn't it? Both are in same direction. Cos 0. Because both I cap both are in same direction. I wrote here 90. 90 is angle between I cap and j cap. So what is cos 0? I is magnitude of I cap, magnitude of unit vector is 1, magnitude of unit vector is 1, cos 0 also 1. So I cap dot I cap is 1. Same like that j cap dot j cap also you will get 1 into cos 0. That is also 1. Correct? Next, I cap dot j cap. What is the angle between I cap and j cap means? Cos 90. This is going to be 0. So like that, j cap dot I cap. J cap dot I cap is also 1 into cos 90. This is going to be 0. So if we substitute all these, I cap dot I cap value 1. Therefore, ax bx plus this is 0. Next, this is also 0 plus ay by. This is nothing but dot product of two vectors. Now see one simple problem on this. A bar is equal to 2i cap plus 3j cap. B bar is equal to 3i cap plus j cap. So find dot product of two vectors. A bar dot B bar is equal to, just now only we did 2 into 3. That is nothing but 6. 3 into 1 here. Therefore 3. So 9 units. So this is the answer. So when we have to use this formula, so if they're asking what is the angle between those two vectors, at that time you can use this formula. Cos theta is a bar dot b bar by ab. A bar dot b bar means like this we will do. AB means magnitude of a bar, magnitude of b bar. If you substitute, you will get the angle. Just we will see what is a bar dot b bar. We got 9. Now what is magnitude of a bar? So a is equal to root of 2 square plus 3 square, root 4 plus 9. So root 30. Now what is b bar? So b bar magnitude root 3 square plus 1 square, 9 plus 1, that is nothing but root 10. So here root 10 into root 13 we are going to write. So cos theta is 9 by root of 130, or theta is cos inverse 9 by root 130. So like this, for dot product and to find the angle between those, and what are unit vectors, all these we discussed. And what is the unit vector of a bar b bar also we can write. So a cap, always unit vector will be represented by cap. A cap is nothing but a bar by a. If you divide any vector with its magnitude, what you will get? You will get unit vector. Once we will see what is a bar we wrote here, 2i cap plus 3j cap. 2i cap plus 3j cap divided by what is a we got here? Root 13. Now this is nothing but unit vector. Unit vector means what is its magnitude we said? Its magnitude is going to become 1. So whether you will get or not, you can cross check. So magnitude of a cap is going to be root of 2 by root 13 whole square plus 3 by root 13 whole square. 2 by root 13 means how much? 4 by 13. 9 by 30. So this value is going to become 1. 9 plus 4, 13. So 13 by 13 is going to become 1. Isn't it? So like this unit vector you can find from any vector, or dot product of two vectors, and angle between two vectors we can find by using this a bar or b bar. In next session we will see cross product of two vectors, how to do. Okay. Thank you.